you guys have to guard against thinking everything's cool if shots start falling, and make sure you're doing all the little things on both ends too.
Yeah. We're back home. We'll get our rhythm going. There'll be confidence game. We played well here. We got an amazing crowd, home court here. We'll get back on stride being at home. But I'm not gonna say that just to say that just because we're home, it's going to be all fine and dandy. I mean, we got to come out, play, execute, do the things that we do to win this game, our home games here. But it'd definitely be a difference being back here.
When you say that's not what's beating us, what is beating you?
It's just a collection of everything. It's a collection of everything. I'm not going to get into X's and O's and have people take stuff out of words I'm saying. But we know what we got to do.
Paul, Steven said that those 2 losses kind of made this team kind of angry. Do you feel like there's a new fire lit under this team coming back home for games 3 and 4?
It should. I mean, it should. Anybody that loses 2 games, it's a series. It should.
Last game, you attacked the basket more. Was that related to your shoulder, whereas you were taking like shorter shots, or was that just what they gave you?
No, it's the first game it was just out of rhythm, trying to find shots. Second game is knowing where the shots gonna come from, knowing space that I can get playing at the basket, and taking advantage of being able to get to the rim. So it'd be a great mix, game 3.
Paul, McCollum specifically, it seemed like Ferguson had him completely figured out in the regular season. What is he doing differently, CJ, in the postseason?
It's for us.
Paul, obviously, each guy has to perform when he's out there. But as you and Russ, guys who are sort of focal points offensively, are there things you can do to make things easier for Jeremy and Terrence, guys who are struggling a little bit?
Yeah. I mean, but again, we home. They're gonna shoot the ball better. They put a lot of work into that. They're gonna shoot the ball better. But we're gonna continue to get easy looks for them, get open shots for them. Nothing different that we're gonna do. We're gonna play our game. It's fact of the matter is we just haven't shot the ball well. But that's gonna change. Again, this is a long series. It's gonna change for us.
How important is it to finish off quarters? Because you guys control the first half. They do pretty much. They got to run. They tied it up. I think they probably felt pretty good about that, seeing how it really gone.
Yeah, it's very important, very key to close out with momentum and not give a team momentum going into a new half or a new quarter. Just because you're on that floor, you just feel much more comfortable. You feel a lot more in tune. And then your margin for error, it kind of goes up a little higher. Knowing that you have momentum, you're playing well, guys are confident, they're trying new stuff. So as much as possible that we can eliminate, that factor of them having momentum, be the better for us.
Paul, not to harp on the shoulder, but you've said that the problem really is when you get contact and stuff. Is that affecting your matchups on defense at all, and how long you can be on guys like Lillard, where you would have to fight over a bunch of screens?
No, not necessarily. Not necessarily. I mean, we have, 2, Russ and Ferg, are 2 guys that can run and chase them. And I like to be the support of clogging the lanes, shrinking the floor, and helping them out. But again, those adjustments, we'll get to that when we get to it tomorrow.
When you're talking about the fire that losing those first 2 games, if you were to fall to 3-0, obviously that's something no one's ever gotten out of. Is that something that you're aware of and thinking of at all when it comes to that fire after 2 losses?
Nah. The fire comes from we got to protect home court the same way they did.